Hi there, and welcome to Darlene's Creative Studio. Today is day 13 of our December daily challenge. The prompt for today is a winter wonderland, and we're going to make it quick and easy today. We're not going to go make the video too long. I just wanted to do something really simple. We do not have a lot of snow. It rained and rained and rained and rained all day yesterday, so all the snow that we did have in certain locations has now melted. So we're hoping for a little bit of snow for Christmas. I would like a white Christmas, but we'll wait and see. So for this one, for a winter wonderland, I really want to use my large snowflakes. And I came across some papers that I had pulled out of a crafting book. It was a magazine that I received in the mail. And it had a whole bunch of different pages of crafting paper. And this was one of the pages, and it just had some blue and some leaves on the back. And then I came across, this is a card that I received last year from some friends that we know in Sarasota. And it was just beautiful. It was a very, very large card. And I just love these two little boys playing in the snow. So I want to use this as my journaling card. I don't want to cut any more off of it. So this is actually going to fill one side of the page. So what I'm going to do is, let's go into our book here, and we'll go right to there's day 12, and I did put in my family photo from the past, and I put the back of the sticker here to show where I'm going to put the picture of our present day Christmas. So we're going to use this spread here, and I have taken my distress ink, and I have gone around the pages just a little tiny bit to give them a little bit of color, because they're, again, very, very white. So I really want to use these stamps, but I thought what I would do for this particular guy was just have him here and put a winter wonderland right across the top like that, and that is going to be the one side. That is going to be my journaling, and I'm actually going to spend the day just kind of writing out. I've been talking to a lot of people in my craft groups and online, and a lot of people are going through some tough times with family members being sick and not being able to go and see them, and it's just been a real tough time for everyone. So I just was going to do a little bit of journaling. I like to journal, so I thought this would be a good time to use something like this that I know I really, really want to use and keep. I don't want to throw it away, so why not use it as a journaling card, and we're just going to pop it into the book like that. So I'm just going to grab my corners, and I did have some white corners, and I think I got rid of them. Heaven only knows where I put my stuff that I'm getting rid of. I did have a big, huge pile. I'm just looking really quickly to see if I can see them, but I don't see them, so we're just going to use these ones. And we're just going to pop the corners on. Like that. Make sure they're nice and straight. And I'm going to go from the bottom and then move it up a tiny bit and push those on. And put my bottom corner on, my other bottom corner, and there we go. So there is a journaling card. I really, really wanted to save that one, and this is the perfect place to save a card that you really, really like. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over a bit. I'm going to take one of these blue pages, and I have a stamp on this block that I don't want to take off because I'm using it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my archival ink, and this is cobalt blue, and I just love this color. And I thought this would be pretty to stamp a blue snowflake on. I'm going to turn this over. Onto this paper. So I've just gone ahead and put my snowflake on there. And I'm just going to make sure that it's all covered And then we're just going to stamp the paper. And didn't that turn out just, isn't that the most gorgeous snowflake? So I have that large one, and we'll just put him back on the plastic. And then there's another large one here. Let's see what that one looks like. So there's another one there. And again, just going to stamp it a couple of times, make sure that it's covered. And I'm going to stamp this one, maybe right about there. Oh, just beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to get rid of that stamping block. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a couple of smaller, where did I just put the little baby stamping block I had? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Keep moving stuff and now I don't know where I put it. I wanted to take some of these smaller ones. If I can find, oh, here it is. See, they're see-through, you can't see them. And then I'm going to take some of the smaller ones. Maybe not that one, maybe a smaller one. Maybe this one. That's just a little baby one. And I'm just going to stamp that, and I'm going to put them randomly on the paper. Aren't they pretty? Okay, so we have that one. Clean off that guy. And then I want a little tiny one. So maybe this guy. And we'll just pop him on there. With some little snowflakes. Oh, that's so pretty. There. So I got a chance to use my snowflakes that I've been dying to use. We'll get rid of this archival ink and put it over here. So this is all of the snowflakes. I just love this set. And then I have, for this side of the journal, I thought I could put that in my book. So that's my Winter Wonderland. I got a chance to use my beautiful snowflake stamps. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I'm just wondering if I should distress the edges just a tiny bit of this paper, because it's very, you can't see it, but the whites, you can see the white of the edges when you cut the paper. It just tends to show a little bit more. So I'm just going to try and get rid of some of that whiteness. Brightness. And I'm just doing a little tiny bit on the edge. I'm not trying to make it show up too much. I just want it to be a little vintage looking. And that's a little better. Okay, so let's put this page on. And see, I didn't want to stamp right on the paper in the journal, because I find some of this goes right, if the paper is really thin that I'm using, it goes right through onto the next page, and then I have to cover it up. So alright, so let's just get right to the edges. And let's put this guy in. And there is my Winter Wonderland. Isn't that beautiful? The stamps are so pretty. And then on this side, oops, I'm just going to put the lid on there. On this side, I have this tag, and it was from a large card, and all it had was 2 ornaments on it. And I thought, because I don't want to cover up too much of this, I thought I could maybe just take one of these little baggies and put it on there, and then slide that little guy in there like that, and then that can go there. And then I'm thinking of putting something on the front of this. But I think I'm going to do that, so that'll be a little extra journaling spot for me. And I don't know if it'll stick well with this Fabri-Tac. I find sometimes it doesn't like this. This is more like a wax paper to me. And these I ordered online. And I find the wax paper ones are just really hard to glue down. They don't stay very well, but we'll see if we can get this guy to stay. And like I say, I just want to get to the edges. It's not like I'm going to be pulling the tag in and out over and over again. I'll probably just write on it and then put it back in. So we'll cover up that. So I did cover up my snowflake, but I know it's there. I can still see it through the envelope if I need to take the envelope off. Okay. And then my tag can go in there. Isn't that pretty? And then what I'm going to do is take my number, sorry for that glare, my number 13, and I'm just going to put it on the corner of this card here. I hope nobody's superstitious with the number 13. I find it's good luck, but some people don't like number 13. So there's my Winter Wonderland. Now I just want to try and find something to put on the front of this little envelope just to make it pop a little bit. And I do have, the card on the back had this little guy, and I'm wondering if I should just pop him on there, if I trim him out. Let me just trim him out. A little bit off the top. That's the top, and then I'll just put him, say, there. So I just need him to be about there. Like that. So we have another little piece of this guy. So this pulls the two pages together. And we'll have him there. And I would love to put a little snowflake there, but I know that this will not stamp very well. I do have that little guy. I could maybe put him on and then that. It's not the right coloring, but it gives it a little something. Didn't go all the way around. So yeah, I'm going to put that one on there, and then this little guy there, and I think that will look really cute. And just a quick and easy one. Winter Wonderland, because we don't have any snow right now, it's really hard to get into the Winter Wonderland feeling, but I think it's coming. And I'm going to use my, my little corner rounder, and I'm just going to round the bottom corners for a moment, see how they look, because the bottom of this tag is rounded. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so let's put him on there. Just take away some of that whiteness from the top there, and we'll glue him on. And that's going to be it for the Winter Wonderland. I'm not going to, like I say, go crazy on this one. We're just going to do a quick, this one's a really quick and easy one. But I just wanted to get that card used, and I'm so glad I got to use it, and my snowflakes. There we go. So that kind of pulls this page and this page together. I've got a nice little tag there that I can write on. And I normally go back in the evenings when I flip through these, when I'm trying to come up with the next day's theme or whatever. I'll go back and I'll start filling in some of the little journaling cards and stuff. Like I might put something on here. I'm going to wait till Christmas Day when we have our Christmas dinner, and I'll put my mom and Mary's, because they'll be all dressed up and looking pretty, so I'll have their pictures in there. And then this is just another journaling spot, and then another little tuck spot there. So I'll just kind of start filling things in as I go. And like that one, the 9, filling in the little labels and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to start working on once I get going. But that's a quick and easy Winter Wonderland, day 13. Just using a beautiful card that I received last year and did not want to throw it away. And my husband's always grabbing the cards off on Boxing Day and going to throw them away. And I always grab them and tuck them somewhere before he tosses them in the garbage. But there you go. Day 13. Quick and easy. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.